I really believe that an alliance to fight against malnutrition is very important, but I also think that including the women as well as the men in this process would be very helpful, because a lot of times what happens is men inside local communities go into the market, go into areas where they're able to look and buy good food, but women who are staying behind in the houses, they don't know what they should be eating, and sometimes they don't have anything to eat until the men comes back. There are many villages in Pakistan where men leave for months for their wage labor, and they come back and the woman is very skinny, and she has many different diseases because she's not aware of the things that he is learning. So I feel like when we are building something like that, including the men would be very crucial, because they can teach these men how to work with their wives to help them. I come from a very, very small village. In my childhood, I had experience of living in the slum areas where there would be times we didn't have much to eat. I remember I was very little, almost 7 years old. I went with my brother to sell some old crates, cardboard boxes, so we could earn some money so I can buy potatoes, bring back home and cook with my mom. It was very hard and embarrassing going into the market of older men and telling them to buy the cardboard boxes from us because we only needed some money to buy for the food. I feel like if countries become conscious to how much food they have and how many resources they are actually not taking care of, and there are people at the same time in the same generation facing such big problems regarding food and nutrition, I feel like there could be a balance where countries either network to support each other or use as less as possible, because I think there could be more done with less. I love the idea of Women for Expo. I actually am fascinated that there are such inspiring women. I had the experience of meeting women that I had heard about all my life and finally seeing them face to face. I feel like if these things keep happening every time, women like me, girls like me who are trying to do so much, who look up to inspiring leaders that I have been meeting today, can actually come face to face with these leaders and learn from them directly. And if we open forums like these in the coming years, I would actually be encouraging a lot of young leaders to come and join in the Women Expo. The only biggest suggestion that I would want to give young leaders is that fear is not real. A lot of times we tell ourselves to be afraid of something. If we only tell ourselves not to be afraid, I think we would listen to ourselves. Try doing it, it works.